Learning to listen with focusing by way of the pause. LAURO, Guerrero County, LOJA, Ecuador. The county of LAURO, Guerrero was the scene of the Learning to Listen with Focusing by Way of the Pause workshop. A place filled with tranquility awaited us at this faraway locality, filled with small houses and cobblestone streets. In the country board meeting room, the leaders of 5 coffee smallholder groups had made an appointment to assist the pause workshop. Some of them had to wake up very early in the morning in order to get there. William, the facilitator, asked the assistants what they understood as a pause.
La palabra pausa.
¿Qué significa?
La palabra pausa es como parar algo, como
Parar,
detener.
O detener a alguien más.
Pausa, yo entiendo esto es más tranquilidad, es más tranquilidad.
This initiated the first practice exercise. Everyone participated at the same time in this activity. On the first try, the answers from the assistants were immediate, just as they were accustomed to reacting. During the following tries, the instructor asked us to wait a couple of seconds before responding. It was in that moment that we realized that the pause, apparently simple, was difficult to practice. Afterwards, we had help from the instructor, who gave us an indication of when to respond. In that instance, the pause caused unusualness between the participants, laughing in some, tranquility, discomfort, reflection, or even anxiousness in others. There were many comments about the exercise, and as each person shared their experience with the pause, the most evident common element was that each person found a space to feel something. Now, it was not just the intellect that was being expressed. Naturally, we continued on to the next exercise that consisted in completing a group activity very quickly. Little by little, the complexity of the activity grew. In certain moments, the tension was evident, and this made the activity even more difficult to accomplish. There was laughter and people getting startled. This simple game made people hurry. In the following exercise, the facilitator asked everyone to do the same thing, however this time making sure that the participants paused in their interaction with one another.
Tranquilizas también un poco.
Como que te calmas, tranquilizas y te aquietas un poco. Como actuar el otro, ¿sí me entienden?
Parece que es como un respeto a una persona que se le tiene también. En la familia. Como tiene que demostrar en la familia y en la gente, en la sociedad.
En uno mismo.
En uno mismo.
These were just some of their reactions about the importance of the pause when one is communicating. The rest of the workshop continued with a more human essence, due to the pause being provoked by the previous exercises. During the third exercise, communication was represented by wooden sticks and music. Therefore, each participant was the author of their own discoveries. When the exercise finished,
Lo que sientes realmente es lo que estás sintiendo, ¿no? Sin recriminar, sin criticar, sino primero escuchamos y vemos qué siente cada uno.
Exactamente. A fin de cuentas, por ahí está el liderazgo auténtico.
Ya hubo esa confianza y hubo una confianza, tranquilidad y un poco de paz. Entonces pudimos trabajar en eso.
this dynamic led us to talk about answering, which was represented by the final instruction of the workshop. In pairs, we would again notice the effect of the pause in our actions. In a first moment, we realized that we could be violent and harsh when answering. In a second moment, we observed that pausing does not mean acting slowly. Instead, that this allows us to be more precise and effective with our answers, with our decisions. The workshop continued with simple exercises and profound reflections from the assistants themselves. Each one found something new that they had not paid attention to in their daily lives and expressed them with drawings or with words. For me, it's useful with my family, someone commented. I learned to listen to my peers at the organization, shared another person. Many other reflections were shared before the workshop came to an end. But before that, we were witnesses to the effect of the pause when it is practiced by groups of people. That was the force generated by the pause, by those of us who experienced the workshop. This accompanied us during the trip home, and surely we took home the motivation to listen and pause with our family, with our groups, and with ourselves during our day-to-day lives.